Item 179, appointing Randall S. Morris as General Service Director at an annual salary of $91,863.20 to be paid on a biweekly basis effective July 19, 2011.
Move to approve. Second.
In December, Larry Minch retired as the General Services Department Head. General Services never had a department head until 2003 when Larry Minch was named department head at a salary of $75,000 a year. On Tuesday, July 19, 2011, the City Commission voted on Randall S. Morris to replace Minch as the Director of General Services. This is what several commissioners had to say during discussion in the City Commission meeting.
Mr. City Manager, I've got a resume on this young man.
Yes, sir, we do.
Has it been distributed among commissioners in the mail?
No, sir, it has not.
Why not?
Nobody asked for it.
I'm not happy. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you.
Amos Newsom sat in this seat and questioned the city manager about a resume on a department head, upper management that they were about to hire. And he said, don't we deserve a resume? What Commissioner Newsom failed to say was a notice was sent to each of the commissioners and mayor offering the opportunity to come interview Randy Morris, who is the person they were looking to hire, the recommendation of the city manager, for Director of General Services at $91,000 a year. Several commissioners, in fact 5 of the commissioners, took up that offer and talked to Randy Morris and had the opportunity to look at his resume and credentials to make the decision to hire. Commissioner Newsom and Commissioner Reddy failed to take that opportunity. So Commissioner Newsom, when you sit in this chair and you look at the cameras and you look at the people and you try to say, shouldn't we be given the resume? You were given the opportunity, so don't blow smoke.
When and if we get an EEO officer, his office does not need to be right next door to you.
Commissioner James Redding is talking about an EEO officer. The discussion is about hiring a General Services Director, not an EEO officer. Mr. Redding, if you're going to make comments, stay on topic. We know you want to hire an EEO officer. There's a time and place for that discussion. But today, the discussion is about whether to hire Randall S. Morris as the General Services Director. There's issues about that topic, but no, you got to be way out in space and talk about an EEO officer. Get on topic, sir, if you're going to participate. Now the commissioners that bothered to go look at the resume and talk to Randy Morris are now going to speak about their feelings of hiring Randy Morris.
Is blessed with good department heads. Excellent department heads. They run this city in a manner which every one of you benefit from. They have stayed within budgets. They have stayed within the taxes that have been generated for them to operate in. You don't get good management without paying for it. I ran several aircraft companies. I will tell you that you just don't buy mediocre people to do work and you expect them to get it done. So having said that, that's one thing I've learned for 4 years in this city. It is where it is now because of the people, from the guy who handles the shovel to the guy who stands at the top, which is city manager. And I think you need to take that into consideration when you're giving all this conversation to this movement here.
Mayor, I just want to make this comment, and commissioners, I had the opportunity to sit down with Randy. We had a very frank conversation about our thoughts on where the city's going, and I'm comfortable with a hire. I think that you've made a good selection. I appreciate the input from the community on the job. It's an important position. He's a good person and has good character, and I'm very pleased to vote in favor of this today, and I look forward to working with him.
Hear, hear.
Yeah, I just want to echo Commissioner Barbari's sentiment. Well-headed.
With that said, on a 5-2 vote with Commissioners Redding and Newsom voting in opposition, we now have a new Director of General Services. Randall Morris is a great guy, do a great job. He's got a great resume. But we are overpaying him for what the job is of General Services. General Services job is around a $70,000 a year job. City manager gave a salary of $91,000 based on Randall Morris, not on the job. So under Mike West's scenario, I guess if an engineer retires and starts driving a school bus, we pay him because he's an engineer, not because he's a school bus driver. Now, because of Mike West's actions, we've got the police chief, the fire chief, and other department heads out of whack for their job by paying such a high salary for general services. The commissioners need to get on top of this and not allow this to happen and get it under control.